a Lord. Pharaoh has gods that is worshiping. So when Moses came and said, the God of my fathers has visited me, and he said I should come and tell you, let my people go. Exodus chapter 5 verse 2. Pharaoh is asking Moses, who is that God? I have God in my room. I have idols I worship. I have magicians. Who other God that is bigger than my own God that can tell you to let my people go? Moses, they will never go anywhere. I don't care to know the God people worship, but there is a greater God that dwelleth inside of me. That God is the fearless. That God is everything. That God is the I am that I am. That God is omnipotent and omnipresent. That God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That God that dwelleth in me is the Alpha and the Omega. The time has come.
Yes.
The battle in this season, you look as if there is no God. You look as if God has left me again. You look as if that God has left me. Sometimes I look at the things that are happening. I will only come to the altar and I began to cry and I say, God, remember your covenant. Because there is a Pharaoh inside the church who has become a witchcraft, operating secretly. The Pharaoh is operating. The terror is operating. And the Bible says, Moses, be careful and be warned that Pharaoh will harden his heart. But God never tell Moses the pattern of heart is going to harden. Never know that when Moses comes to stand before Pharaoh, Pharaoh is also going to invite his magicians. It was not Pharaoh that was operating. It was the spirit of witchcraft that was operating through the magician, controlling the mind of Pharaoh against the Israelites. The spirit of witchcraft, it was operating. So when the Bible says in the book of Exodus chapter 7 from verse 11 to 14, the Bible says, and Pharaoh from verse 8 to 12, the Bible says, and when Moses dropped his hold, Pharaoh now invited all his magicians. He invited the sorcerers. He invited the magician. The Bible says, and when they come together, they began to do their enchantment. I said, we are enchanting. A spirit came upon Pharaoh. And Pharaoh said, no, I will not let them go. Go and tell them, increase their labor. Increase their labor. My sister, that challenge is increasing because your season of change has come.
Yes.
Your season to move forward has come.
Yes.
You look as if there is no money in your account. You look as if there is nobody to help you. You look as if that everybody around you has started hating you. They are hating you. I want to tell you, never you get bothered. Your season of supernatural shift has come.